A pleasant good evening and welcome into the friendly confines of Bob Stein Stadium at Lynn Cottrell Park as we get ready for Peach Belt Conference baseball action between the visiting Bearcats of Lander University and the 21st ranked Nighthawks of the University of North Georgia here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Walker McCreary, the entire NSN crew on hand here inside the broadcast booth at the Steiner as two teams coming in on the high end of the Peach Belt Conference standings. Lander at 7-4, 11-5 overall. North Georgia 13-5, both overall and in conference play, as the Nighthawks have not yet stepped outside of Peach Belt Conference action this season. Nighthawks under head coach Tom Cantrell coming off of a 3-game sweep of Augusta just a week ago here inside Bob Stein Stadium. Kicked off a stretch of 10 out of 11 home games. The only road game in that stretch, they head to Catawba on Tuesday for a non-conference showdown with the Indians. For Lander, 11-5 on the year. They are coming off of a weekend that saw the Bearcats hitting very well, averaging over 9 runs a game on the year. They give up just 6.5. Expect this to be a very high-scoring series between the Bearcats and the Nighthawks. Lander last weekend took 2 of 3 on the road at Francis Marion. They are in the middle of a stretch where they play a lot of road games all the way back to the beginning of the month, March 6th against Flagler. The 3-game set there, then went on the road to Belmont Abbey, at Francis Marion, at North Georgia, at Augusta, where they will play a doubleheader. Well, they'll play Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Tuesday and then Wednesday in a doubleheader against the Jaguars. Tuesday at Jaguar Field, then Wednesday at SRP Park before finally returning home to take on UNC Pembroke next weekend at Lander. So that's a long road trip for the Bearcats. 7, 10, 13 games in a row on the road for Lander. We take a look at the starting lineups. Pre-game starting lineups brought to you by Northeast Georgia Health System, the official healthcare partner of UNG Nighthawk Athletics. First for the Bearcats, they are coached by Jason Burke. The shortstop Walker McDowell will lead things off, followed by the left fielder Rory Glanton. The first baseman Mike Fitchin will bat third, followed by the designated hitter Landon Dupert. Evan Harold will bat fifth and play right field, followed by the third baseman Mason Streeter, the second baseman Ward Betts, the center fielder Bo Ritchie, and the catcher Bradley Davis will round out the lineup for the visiting Bearcats. They will be in all black tonight on the field here at the Steiner. For North Georgia, again 13-5 on the year. The lineup, not a lot of changes from what Tom Cantrell has gone to the entire season. Cruz Taylor will lead things off playing center field, followed by the right fielder Tim Conway. Andres Perez will be behind the plate and bat third, followed by the cleanup hitter Bill Leroy. Batting fifth, Brady Eels, the left fielder, hitting a team-high .391 on the year, followed by the 6-hole hitter Nick Levenstein, who's the designated hitter. He hits .383 this year. The shortstop Jake Howard will bat seventh, followed by Will Hardigree, the third baseman, and the first baseman Jake Arnold will bat ninth. Starting pitchers for both teams. For North Georgia, it will be Parker Morrison. Morrison, a redshirt junior out of Cumming, having himself a pretty good year on the bump for the Nighthawks. 3-1 with a 3.48 ERA. His whip 1.16. 2 shutouts, 3 complete games in 6 appearances, 5 of those starts. 41 and a third innings of work. He's given up 16 earned runs on 31 hits, 59 fannons given out by Morrison this year. Batters hitting just .205 against him. For the Bearcats, it'll be Marshall Thompson. In 7 appearances, 6 starts, he's 4-2 with a 3.97 ERA. He has 1 complete game as well as a combined shutout, 34 innings of work, 16 runs, 15 of them earned off 30 hits. He has sat down 44 opposing batters while walking just 13. Batters hitting .229 against Thompson, the graduate student from Juliet, Georgia. We get closer and closer to the start of this one here from Bob Stein Stadium at Lynn Cottrell Park. A cloudy, overcast day. The wind not going to be a whole lot of a factor, although right now blowing out to right center. Both of these teams like to put some fire behind the baseball from the plate, so we might see some balls fly out of the stadium here tonight. We will just have to wait and find out, and you'll find out as we do right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. We'll take a commercial break. When we return, we'll have first pitch from Dahlonega, Georgia, and Bob Stein Stadium. It's Lander in North Georgia getting ready to do Peach Belt Conference baseball action right here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Leadership is fueled by vision and passion. Leadership is service with empathy, creativity, and integrity. Leadership is seeking continuous improvement for yourself and your community. Since 1873, the University of North Georgia has prepared generations of civic, professional, and military leaders. Today, UNG is a leading regional university that serves students across 5 campuses and online, with educational pathways ranging from associate degrees to doctoral programs. And as one of only 6 senior military colleges in the nation, UNG holds designations as a state leadership institution and as the Military College of Georgia. UNG's national reputation and student profile are growing stronger each year, and we remain focused on student success and academic excellence at all levels. Across UNG, our incredible faculty and staff are scholars and mentors who inspire service, inquiry, and creativity. And resume-building experiences help each student fulfill their potential. We know the value of determination and teamwork in and out of the classroom, and this spirit pushes our students to excel on the field, serve our communities, and explore the world. When the day is done, the real measure of our success lies in who our graduates become. Outstanding leaders for a diverse and global society. The University of North Georgia.
What is the Golden Eagle Band? Established in 1873, we are the oldest organization on campus. Excellence in music is our passion. Our spirit of brotherhood provides friendships that last a lifetime. We compete and perform just for fun. Join the tradition.
I look at the camera, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wear my mask to be there for my residents.
I wear my mask so we can stay on campus.
I wear my mask because I know that other people might be more vulnerable to the virus, and I want to make sure that I protect others and keep everyone safe.
I wear my mask to protect all the dads out there. I know personally how it feels to lose someone very close to me due to the coronavirus, and if there are steps that we can take to protect the ones that we love, we should do it.
Do I just do it now? Okay, I wear my mask to keep others safe.
I wear my mask because I care about our community.
I choose to wear my mask because it's such a simple thing for me to do that I can love not only on my friends and my family, but just people I see in the grocery store and in the street.
I wear my mask so I can see my sisters on campus and we can have fundraising events.
I wear my mask to love my neighbor and protect others.
I wear my mask.
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 I wear a mask because I want to keep others safe.
Defensive lineup for North Georgia looks like this from left to right across the outfield. Brady Eels, Cruz Taylor, and Tim Conway. From left to right on the infield, Will Hardigree, Jake Howard, Bill Leroy, Jake Arnold, Andres Perez behind the plate. Completing the battery for the redshirt junior out of Cumming, Parker Morrison, 3-1 with a 3.48 ERA. Nighthawks in the pinstripes today to open up the three-game set, while Lander wears all black. Again, the lineup for Lander: McDowell, Glanton, Fitchen, Dupert, Harold, Streeter, Betts, Ritchie, and Davis. Counting down toward first pitch. Glad you've decided to join us here on the Nighthawk Sports Network for the opener of this Peach Belt Series. North Georgia at 13-5 in league play, while the Bearcats sit at 7-4. When you take a look at the Peach Belt Conference standings, these teams couldn't get much closer than they are right now. Of course, a lot of baseball to be played, especially on Lander's side. Only 11 games as compared to 18 by North Georgia. But right now sitting third and fourth in the league as the Nighthawks with a 7.22 win percentage, Lander with a 6.36. North Georgia's played the most games in conference play this year, only one ahead of Claflin, who sits at 1-16, all the way down at the bottom of the league standings. Columbus State and UNC Pembroke, both 9-3, sit atop the league standings. Both of those opponents still on the schedule for North Georgia. Walker McDowell will lead things off for the Bearcats. Parker Morrison toes the rubber, winds, and we are underway. First pitch right down Main Street for a strike at 5:02. McDowell in the season, .230, a couple of doubles as he fouls that one back. Count 0-2. Scored 17 runs. He's got 17 hits. 9 RBI. He's drawn 8 walks. Been hit 3 times. On-base percentage close to 33%. Outside, 1-2. Likes to run on the bases as well. 5 for 5 in stolen base attempts, leading the Bearcats in the category. The 1-2 to McDowell inside. 2-2. Morrison gets the sign, winds and delivers high, and the count runs full. McDowell's battled all the way back. Payoff pitch coming to the game's first batter. Missed high. So McDowell gets to first on a leadoff walk. That brings up the left fielder, Rory Glanton. Second leading hitter on the Bearcats team at .424. Has some pop on his bat as well. Leads the team in doubles, triples, and home runs at 6, 3, and 6, respectively. 20 runs scored, 18 runs batted in. On-base percentage north of 50%. Senior out of Carrollton, he transferred in from Georgia Southern. First pitch to him, breaking ball missed high. Ball 1. Arnold holds McDowell on first. The 1-0. Breaking ball sent into left field, base hit. Only one bag for each batter after the single. 2-1, nobody out for the first baseman, Mike Fitchin. Graduate student from Margate, Florida. Hitting .317 on the year. 4 doubles, 12 ribs. Drawn a team-high 12 walks on the year. Through the 4-hole and a base hit. Conway going to come up throwing. He'll go to third instead. It's not going to be in time, off target. An RBI single for the Bearcats puts Lander up 1-0. Glanton to third on the play. And Tom Cantrell will come out to have a word with his starting pitcher. Quickly, the Bearcats up 1-0. So runners will be on the corners with nobody out for the designated hitter, Landon Dupert. Dupert, 271 on the year, a home run, a double, 5 RBI. Actually, 10 RBI, my mistake. 9 strikeouts, 8 walks, 8 times he's been hit by a pitch.
Number 44, Landon Dupert.
Sophomore out of Aiken. First pitch missed low, ball 1. The 1-0. Swung on and missed off speed. 1-1. Nighthawk team scores a lot of runs themselves, so a lot of baseball to be played outside, 2-1. Averaging over 10 runs a game is North Georgia. Breaking ball caught the outside corner. 2-2. Fiskin on first and Glanton on third. The 2-2. Sent out a play foul. We'll do it one more time. Two balls, 2 strikes. The offering. Hit him. So that'll load the bases up with nobody out for the right fielder, Evan Harold.
Number 14, Evan Harold.
282 on the year. A trio of home runs, 7 RBI, 5 doubles. And a chance for the Bearcats to really put an exclamation point here early on in the game. Right back up the middle. It's through for a base hit. 1 run will score. Rounding third and heading home is Fitzkin. The throw comes to third. 2 runs score on the play. It's 3-0 Bearcats. Mason Streeter will step in, the Bearcats' leading hitter at 435. 3-0 Lander here early on. Nighthawks still looking for the first out. Breaking ball finds the middle of the plate, strike 1. Junior out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. Transfer in from Walter State. The 0-1. High and inside. Perez couldn't glove it. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Runners move up to second and third. Fouled away, 1-2. One, two, fouled away again. Morrison working out of the stretch. 3-0 Bearcats. They look to add more. Outside. 2-2. Breaking ball got him swinging. First strikeout of the game and the first out of the game. That brings up Ward Betts. 393 on the year, a couple homers, 5 RBI, or 5 doubles, a triple, 14 RBI. And a righty-lefty matchup. Low and away. Ball and no strikes. Sent into right field. That's down for a base hit in front of Conway. 1 run will score. Throw comes in. It's cut by Arnold. And the runner stays at third. It's 4-0. So a 4-0 game for the Bearcats. They bring up Bo Ritchie, their center fielder. Junior out of Westfield, Indiana. Hitting .357 on the year. First pitch low and away. Pete Weil out to the bullpen for the Nighthawks. They caught the inside half, 1-1. Betts on first, Harold on third. 4 runs off 4 hits so far, a walk and a hit by pitch as well. All 4 hits have been singles as that's fouled back, 1 and 2. The 1-2 from Morrison to Ritchie is going to wait a moment as he goes to try and pick. Now the 1-2. Just missed. Two and 2 the count. Another pickoff attempt. Throwing behind Betts. 4 of 5 on stolen base attempts this year, and second base open ahead of him. In the air right field, Conway will drift under it and make the catch. Sacrifice will work to perfection as it's now 5-0 in favor of the Bearcats. That brings up Bradley Davis. The catcher hitting .211. 8 of 38 so far this year. 14 games is his 10th start. First pitch fouled straight back. 0-1. One and 1. Morrison looking for the sign. Sets and delivers. Cue ball down the first base line is foul. It'll be 1 and 2. Jordan Kruger now runs out to the Nighthawk bullpen. Popped up behind second base. Leroy drifts back, makes the catch, and the inning is over, but not before a 5-run outburst by Lander. We head to the bottom of the first. 5-0 in favor of the Bearcats here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
The day the world stopped was the day we found where to go. From now on, we're not going to leave anything on our plates because we've learned to savor the moments that were always there, and they never tasted this good.
Back with you here in Dahlonega as we get ready for the bottom half of the first inning. We take a look at the Lander defense. Glanton, Ritchie, and Harold across the outfield from left to right. Streeter and Fitzkin on the corners. McDowell and Betts up the middle, with Davis behind the plate, catching for Marshall Thompson, the graduate student from Juliet, Georgia. 4-2 on the year, a 3.97 ERA. 34 innings of work. Got 44 strikeouts so far this year. He'll face the lineup of Taylor, Conway, Perez, Leroy, Eels, Levensteins, Howard, Hardigree, and Arnold. As Cruz Taylor will lead things off. Center fielder hitting .306 on the year, junior out of Lawrenceville. And March has officially gone mad. For those watching the NCAA tournament while listening in, Oral Roberts, the 15 seed, upsetting Ohio State in overtime. Taylor pops that up down the third base line. Tracking and not able to make the over-the-head catch was Streeter. So Taylor comes back to the batter's box, 0-2 count. Oral Roberts, the 9th 2 seed to defeat a 15 in tournament history. Nothing in 2 the count on Cruz Taylor. The wind and the pitch, high, 1-2. Taylor sends this one out into left field. Glanton tracking. It's over his head. One hop against the wall. Taylor rounds first, heading towards second. It'll be a stand-up double to lead things off for the Nighthawks. Great start for North Georgia as Tim Conway will step to the plate. Right fielder, a redshirt freshman out of Decatur, hitting .268 on the year. Set off the top, this could be a high-scoring affair, and both teams able to get leadoff hits. Bearcats with 5 in the first. See how the Nighthawks respond here. Working out of the stretch is Thompson. Checks Taylor and fires. Missed outside. A ball and no strikes. Taylor fouls this one off in the direction of Barlow Road. 1-1. One and one. Thompson fires inside. High heat. 2-1. Middle infield trying to hold Taylor close to second. The wind blows gently from left to right on your screens. Down the first base line, it'll drop fair. Conway's going to try for extra bases. Taylor's going to come home to score. Conway slides into second, an RBI double, and the Nighthawks on the board. It's 5-1. A couple extra base hits for the Nighthawks as Andres Perez will step to the plate. The redshirt junior out of Duluth, hitting .294 on the year. Got a lot of pop in the bat. So 5-1, no outs here in the bottom of the first. First pitch right down the middle, strike one. Thompson comes set out of the stretch. Not as concerned about Conway. Now checks Conway a couple of times and delivers. Breaking ball missed high. Oh, and 1 the count. That's in for a strike. 0-2. The 0-2 missed low. Now it's 1-2. I guess Andres called time on the ball, or our home plate umpire did one. Not sure what the call was, but now the count 1-2 on Andres. Breaking ball missed on the cut. So strikeout to Andres brings up Bill Leroy.
Number 28, Bill Leroy.
Second baseman out of Dublin, a senior hitting .290 on the year. Got Conway out on second. Here at Bob Stein Stadium, Lynn Cottrell Park. First pitch to Bill. Off the handle, high into shallow center field. Coming on is Ritchie. He'll make the catch. For out number 2, bringing up Brady Eels.
Number 30, Brady Eels.
Eels leads the Nighthawks in batting average, .391. Senior out of Dallas. Has swung a hot bat all year, it seems like. And Levenstein's on deck, has swung a pretty hot one as well. First pitch to Brady. Outer half, strike one. No balls and a strike. Thompson comes set and delivers. In the dirt, low and inside. Conway will hold tight to second. Thompson sets, checks the runner and fires. Brady fouls that one off over the third base dugout. 1-2 the count. McDowell trying to hold Conway on from his shortstop position against the lefty. Ball and 2 strikes. Thompson sets and delivers. Swung on and missed. into the inning as the Nighthawks got one back. We head to the second. 5-1 Bearcats here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Bandit Fox 2-3, out. Mark him with Tracer 5.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks desk with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Back here in Dahlonega, 5-1 in favor of the Bearcats. Early on, we're in the second. It'll be the top of the lineup for Lander. McDowell led things off with a walk. Came around to score in the first inning. First pitch, found the inner half, strike one. Pitch count got up a little bit for Parker there in the first inning through 33 pitches. That one right back up the middle, hits off the mound and gets through for a base hit. Diving effort by Jake Howard, not enough to keep it in the infield. A leadoff single. That brings up Rory Glanton.
Number 19, Rory Glanton.
Glanton a single to left his first time up. Jordan Kruger back to loosening up in the bullpen. Sent down the third baseline, foul. Oh, and 1 to Glanton. Former Eagle of Georgia Southern. Outside. Ball to strike. Tonight starts a 9-game and 8-day stretch for the Bearcats. They go to Augusta Tuesday, Wednesday before hosting UNC Pembroke next weekend. Big cut, big miss, 1-2. The 1-2 outside. 2-2 to Glanton. Two fouled away. Do it again. Morrison out of the stretch. Pickoff attempt. Easily back there was McDowell. Two and two count on the left fielder Glanton. Runner moving. Hit and run was on. It's fouled away. Two balls, two strikes from Morrison to Glanton. Righty-righty matchup. Breaking ball sent high in the air to left field. Eels tracking it, now moves to his left and makes the catch. So one away for Mike Fitzkin. First baseman, an RBI single his first time up, came around to score. Runner moving, swung on and missed. Stolen base there for McDowell. One or 0-1 the count. Morrison working out of the stretch. Deals to the first baseman, grounded to short. Backhand by Howard. Long throw over to Arnold in time. For the 6-3 ground out, brings up Landon Dupert.
Number 44, Landon Dupert.
Designated hitter was hit by a pitch his first time up. Steps into the left-handed batter's box as Morrison gets his sign, grounded down the first base line. It is fair. Went over the bag. Dupert going to round first as the ball into the corner, into the bullpen. It's an RBI double. And the Bearcats get the run back at 6-1.
Number 14, Evan Harold.
So Evan Harold steps in. Into left field, throw coming, cut off by Hardigree. Throw to Perez is in time. 7-5-2 on the putout, and the inning is over, but not before the Bearcats get one back. It's 6-1 as we head to the bottom of the second here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
The human body is like any high-performance machine. As the miles add up, parts wear out. That's where pain begins. And here's where it ends. Where top orthopedic surgeons use breakthrough techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for good. Feel like new again for miles to come at the region's only dedicated joint care center, Northeast Georgia Medical Center.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia Mountains.
Back here in Dahlonega, it'll be Levenstein's Howard Hardigree due up for the Nighthawks. Designated hitter out of Arvada, Colorado, the sophomore, hitting .383 on the year. First pitch gets by Davis, ball one. Levenstein's quickly back into the left-handed batter's box. He likes to work quickly, as does Thompson. Fouled straight back. Right into the chest protector of our home plate umpire. 1-1. Everybody likes to work quick here at this at bat. Levenstein's high in the air. It will be foul, out of play. Ball and 2 strikes. Well outside. 2-2. The wind, the pitch, swung on and missed. Third strikeout of the game for Thompson as Jake Howard will step up.
Jake Howard.
Redshirt junior out of LaGrange. .293 batting average. Big swing and a miss. 0-1. Thompson winds and delivers, throws a fastball right by Howard. 0-2. 6-1 your score. 6 runs off 7 hits for the Bearcats as 3 pitches, 3 swings. And that'll bring up Will Hardigree.
Third baseman, number 17, Will Hardigree.
Hardigree, redshirt sophomore from Auburn, hitting .288 on the year. 3 straight strikeouts and 4 of the last 5 for Thompson. As he fires a first pitch strike, 0-1. Ball and a strike. So North Georgia may go to the bullpen here in the 3rd inning. We'll wait and see. Hardigree swung on and missed. 1-2. Kruger warming up. In the dirt, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The wind, the pitch, sent out into right field. It will drop for a base hit. So a 2-out single for Hardigree.
First baseman, number 15.
That brings up Jake Howard. Or Jake Arnold, excuse me. Arnold, junior out of Peachtree City, hitting .194 on the year. Hardigree on first. First pitch high, ball 1. Wind picks up, blowing from over the third base dugout out to the video board in right center. Arnold sends this one high in the air, just missed it, and he knows it. So it goes foul, 1-1. Bottom of the second inning. Here in Dahlonega under the lights. Swung on and missed, 1-2. Blooped into right center field. That will get down for a base hit as Hardigree throws on the brakes at second. Back-to-back singles for North Georgia. Flips the lineup. Gets back to Cruz Taylor.
Number 22, Cruz Taylor.
Leadoff double back in the first. Came around to score. Now an opportunity to bring home another North Georgia run here with a base hit. Righty-lefty matchup as Thompson comes set from the stretch and fires outside. Big swing and a miss by Cruz, 1-1. One and one count. Missed low. 2-1. Thompson sets and delivers. Swung on and missed. 2-2 with 2 on and 2 out. The 2-2 to Taylor, fouled straight back. Two and two to number 22. The pitch. Fouled back again. Taylor stays alive. Thompson comes set out of the stretch. Straight to the plate, breaking ball missed high, and the count's full. Runners will be on the move. So a base hit would most certainly score Hardigree. See, he's going to be off with the pitch here. Payoff pitch coming to Cruz Taylor. From Marshall Thompson, here it is. Swung on and missed. He strikes out the side in the second, leaving 2 stranded. We head to the third. It's 6-1. Lander leads it here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
The human body is like any high-performance.
What do I do when my love is away? There's a world with you to be alone. How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad cause you're on your own? I can't buy a little help from my friends. So I'm gonna try a little help from my friends.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
North Georgia makes a Wendy's call to the bullpen for number 35, Jordan Kruger. The senior out of Ackworth and a transfer in from Kennesaw State. No record in his lone appearance. He threw 2 innings, gave up 2 runs off 4 hits, struck out 3, walked 3. His ERA sits at 9 even. When hunger strikes, visit Wendy's, 88 Pine Tree Way in Dahlonega. It'll be Mason Streeter to lead things off.
Number 1, Mason Streeter.
Line on Parker Morrison, 2 innings of work, 6 runs given up off 7 hits, a strikeout and a walk through 46 pitches. First pitch from the sidewinder Kruger, in for a strike to Streeter, who struck out his first time to the plate. The lone strikeout for Parker. Missed outside. Ball and a strike. Pete Weil in the bullpen. That missed outside, 2-1. The 2-1. Missed low and away, 3-1. Wind blowing out to right center field. Here's the 3-1. Found the zone, count runs full. That's fouled away. Count remains 3-2. Streeter calls time. Weil keeps warming up in the bullpen for North Georgia. Nighthawks trail at 6-1. We're in the top half of the third. Payoff pitch. Fouled away. Bounced off the mitt of Perez. Another payoff pitch comes. That one fouled away. Another opportunity for the junior from Spartanburg. Down the first base line, it'll hit off the roof of Coleman Fieldhouse. Another opportunity. Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Kruger, his first strikeout of the game, and Ward Betts will step in. RBI single, his first time to the plate. Was left stranded. Want to know the count. To the first base side, and that'll get through for a base hit. Betts now 2 for 2 on the day, a couple of singles. Brings up Bo Ritchie. Sacrifice fly to right in his first plate appearance. Kruger throws back behind Betts, keeping him honest. Breaking ball caught the inside corner. Oh and 1 on Ritchie. Wearing number 3 today. Normally has 23 on his jersey. Breaking ball sent high in the air, right field. Coming on is Conway near the foul line. Will make the catch just inside fair territory and then get it back in quickly for the second out of the inning. Brings up Bradley Davis. Catcher popped out to second base back in the first inning when the Bearcats sent all 9 to the plate. Back safely is Betts. First pitch to Davis, in for a strike. Nothing in 1 on Davis. Redshirt junior transfer from Appalachian State. He'll foul this one straight back. Redshirt junior from Woodruff, South Carolina. Oh and 2 to the catcher. Runner moving, pitch out. Andres couldn't get the ball out of his glove. It's not in time. So stolen base for Betts. That is number 5 on the year for him. The count is 1 and 2. Stepping out is Davis. Catches breath. Kruger will reset as well. The 1-2. Chopped back up the middle. Howard charges. Fields throws low and couldn't handle it. That'll be an error on the shortstop. So Betts moves up to third on the throwing error. That brings up Walker McDowell. First pitch in for a strike. 0-1. One and one the count. A ball and a strike to the leadoff hitter McDowell, who's 1 for 1 with 2 runs scored. Singled in the second, walked in the first. Has a stolen base as well, improved to 6-6 in that category, 6-4-6 in that category this year. Lander now 19 of 25 in stolen base attempts this season. That's in for a strike. 2-2. Bearcats 6-3 on the road this year. Trying to take one from the number 21 team in the nation. Got off to a great start, but a lot of baseball to be played. Two and two the count. Here's the pitch from Kruger. Chopped to first. Arnold will field that. Step on the bag and end the inning. Leave 2 stranded to the Bearcats. We head to the bottom half of the third. It is 6-1 Lander here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Man, it's Fox 2-3, out. Mark him with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Tim Conway will lead things off for North Georgia here in the third as the Nighthawks held Lander without a run there in the third. Now let's see if North Georgia can find some runs of their own as Lander backs up on the infield. First pitch is a strike. Outfield shades Tim to go to the opposite field, and that's fouled away, 0-2. Marshall Thompson very quick on the mound. Does not waste any time. The wind up in the pitch. Missed high, 1-2. Just 7 seconds in between pitches there as that's in the dirt, 2-2. Now he'll walk around the mound just a little bit before this next pitch. Try and catch his breath before the 2-2 to Conway. The wind and the pitch. Conway fouls it away. Still 2-2. Doubled his first time up. Got an RBI as well. Takes a minute to get his sign. Goes into the wind and the pitch. High heat, high and tight. Got him swinging. Six strikeouts so far for Thompson, and that brings up Andres Perez. Struck out his first time to the plate. First pitch nearly hit Andres. Ball 1. High in the air, right center field. Backtracks Harold to the track. To the wall. Hits off the scoreboard. A solo home run for Andres Perez. As North Georgia gets on the scoreboard here in the third with a home run off the scoreboard. That'll bring up Bill Leroy as the Nighthawks trying to just claw back into it bit by bit. First pitch to Bill on the outside corner, strike 1. Hit the bottom left corner of the video board. High and tight, 1-1. Big swing and a miss by Bill, 1-2. Just missed outside, 2-2. Lander fans in the seats wanted that strike call. It was close, but a bit outside. Two and two the count as a warning has been issued to Lander head coach Jason Burke for arguing balls and strikes. The 2-2. Sent high in the air on the infield. Tracking is the first baseman Fitzkin in foul ground and makes the catch for the second out of the inning, bringing up Brady Eels. 6-2 the score as North Georgia trails in this one as Eels want to strike one, come at the knees. Squared the bunt there for a second as Lander playing very deep on the infield. Watches that one low, 1-1. Ball and a strike, the wind, the pitch. Off speed, missed outside, 2-1. Chopped down the first base line, it hit off of Eels' foot. Two balls, two strikes as Jason Burke toeing the line a little bit. Two balls, two strikes. The wind and the pitch, foul, and he's been thrown out. So now Jason Burke going to come have a word as he has been told to leave the field. So Jason Burke will head to the bus. As Ricky Santiago, Connor Kelly, and Alex Conaway will finish out this game. As Eels sends it right back to Thompson, who fields and throws over to first in time for the out. Not before Andres Perez hits a solo home run, cuts the lead to 6-2. We head to the fourth here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
The human body is like any high-performance machine. As the miles add up, parts wear out. That's where pain begins. And here's where it ends. Where top orthopedic surgeons use breakthrough techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for good. Feel like new again for miles to come at the region's only dedicated joint care center, Northeast Georgia Medical Center.
The day the world stopped was the day we found where to go. From now on, we're not going to leave anything on our plates because we've learned to savor the moments that were always there, and they never tasted this good.
We head to the fourth, 6-2 in favor of Lander. As North Georgia cut the lead down by a run in the third off the Andres Perez home run. That brings up Rory Glanton to the plate. Glanton 1 for 2. As Kruger still on the mound in relief of Parker Morrison. First pitch over the plate for a strike. Out of the stretch works Kruger. Throws the sidearm. Chopped to short. Howard fields, has time, throws across, right on the money. Brings up Mike Fitzkin. Fitzkin, he's 1 for 2. RBI single in the first, a ground out to short in the second. See how Lander responds to the solo homer in the third. First pitch low and inside. One 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. right down the middle, 1-1. Ball and a strike. That's fouled away. 1-2. Dupert stands on deck. That bounces to the plate, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. The pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2. Fouled away again. Right down the middle, strike three. Got Fitzkin looking. Second strikeout of the day for Kruger. Two down for Landon Dupert, the designated hitter. RBI double in the second, was hit by a pitch and scored in the first. First pitch, big, swing and a miss. 0-1. Outside. Ball and a strike. Weil stays loose in the bullpen for North Georgia. That one's grounded to second. Leroy dives, makes the stop, throws it to first. In time, did he hang on to the bag? Yes, he did. A great play by Bill Leroy ends the inning as Jake Arnold was able to hang on to the bag at first. We head to the bottom of the fourth. It's 6-2. Lander leads it here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Man, it's Fox 2-3 out. Mark him with Tracer 5.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks desk with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Nick Levensteins leads things off for North Georgia here in the fourth as it's the 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up for North Georgia. He watches a first pitch strike, 0-1. Struck out to lead off the second in his first plate appearance. 1-1. Chop to first. Fitzkin backhands and steps on the bag himself for out number 1. That brings up Jake Howard.
Jake Howard.
Howard struck out his first time up on 3 straight pitches. This time he keeps the bat on his shoulder for ball 1. Missed on the fastball at the knees, 1-1. Ball and a strike to Howard. The pitch, he squares to bunt, pulls back in time, 2-1 the count. Streeter playing very deep on the third base side, as is Fitzkin down the first base side. 2-1. Fouled straight back into the netting, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Got him on the outside corner. So 2 outs now for Will Hardigree.
Number 17, Will Hardigree.
First pitch to Hardigree, fouled back, 0-1. Singled his first time to the plate, was left stranded in the second. The 0-1. Found the zone, 0-2. Oh, 2 grounded to second. Betts there to field, throws over in time to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, go the Nighthawks in the 4th. We head to the 5th. Still 6-2, Lander leading here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
The human body is like any high-performance machine. As the miles add up, parts wear out. That's where pain begins. And here's where it ends. Where top orthopedic surgeons use breakthrough techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for good. Feel like new again for miles to come at the region's only dedicated joint care center, Northeast Georgia Medical Center.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia Mountains.
Jordan Kruger back out on the bump for the Nighthawks here in the 5th as North Georgia trails at 6-2. Time for a game reset. 5 runs in the top half of the first for Lander as they go walk, single, single, hit by pitch, single, before the Nighthawks able to get an out. RBI single and a sac fly. Bring in the other runs. Gave the Bearcats a 5-0 lead. North Georgia a pair of doubles to lead off their bottom of the first. Scored their lone run of the first inning. It was 5-1 at that point. Lander got it back in the second. A leadoff single by McDowell, followed by RBI double from Dupert. Made it 6-1. Then the bottom of the third, Andres Perez, a solo home run, made it 6-2. That's where we stand. Morrison chased after 2 innings, gave up 6 runs off 7 hits. Right back up the middle, it's through for a base hit. As Harold now 3 for 3 at the plate with 3 singles. Mason Streeter will step up. He's struck out twice. On the inside corner, strike one to the junior infielder. Harold 1 for 2 in stolen base attempts so far this year, standing on first. The 0-1, breaking ball missed outside. Ball to strike, the pitch. Grounded through the right side. That's through for a base hit. Conway will field quickly and get it in to hold the runners at second. Back-to-back singles for the Bearcats. That'll bring up the second baseman, Ward Betts. Wild back up and moving in the bullpen. North Georgia outfield plays Betts to pull. That's outside. 1-0. Missed the outside corner, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Kruger winds and delivers. Sent into right field. That'll get down for a base hit. Cruz Taylor cedes to Conway as a run will score on the double. And the Bearcats stretch their lead back out to 5 at 7-2. Bo Ritchie will come to the plate. Pair of flyouts to right field, one of them being a sacrifice. Hit by a pitch will load the bases, as Tom Cantrell will go out and he'll make a Wendy's call to the bullpen. We'll take a commercial break. When we return, we'll introduce you to the new Nighthawk pitcher. As Lander leads at 7-2, no outs in the top half of the fifth. They got the bases loaded here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad cause you're on your own? I can't find a little help from my friends. So gonna try a little help from my friends.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks. From shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming. or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
North Georgia makes a Wendy's call to the bullpen when hunger strikes. Visit Wendy's, 88 Pine Tree Way in Dahlonega. Be Pete Weil for North Georgia, the redshirt freshman from Atlanta and Woodward Academy. So far this season, Pete, 2 appearances, has a save to his record, 1.2 innings of work. He struck out 2 and walked 1. He's not given up a hit or a run so far this year. As Pete will go to work against Bradley Davis first.
Number 21, Bradley Davis.
He's 0 for 2 on the day, a pop out and reached on an error. Pete will work out of the stretch and deliver. Got him swinging, strike 1. Bases are loaded here in the 5th. The line not closed on Kruger. Goes 2+ innings, 4 hits, a couple of strikeouts. That goes to Bill. He tries to flip to second, not going to be able to. Infield hit. As Bill a little slow to get up there. Be an RBI single. As now it's back to the top of the lineup for the Bearcats and Walker McDowell. McDowell so far today, 1 for 2. Reached base on a walk in the first, a single in the second, and grounded out to first in the third. Sends this one high and out of play, 0-1. Eight runs off 12 hits for the Bearcats. And 1 Nighthawk error, 2 runs off 5 hits for North Georgia. In the dirt, 1-1. Nighthawks going to play McDowell to pull in the outfield. Double play depth in the infield for North Georgia. Chaz Bridges in the bullpen for North Georgia getting loose as that one sent down the left field line. Brady Eels giving chase and could not make the play in foul ground. Jumped up against the wall to try and make the catch. Probably smart that he let it go. Ball and 2 strikes from Weil to McDowell. To left field, down for a base hit. Eels will field. Throw going to be let to go through as 2 runs score. That makes it 10-2 Lander.
Number 19, Rory Blanton.
Runners on first and second, nobody out for Rory Glanton, as the book is now closed on Kruger. Gives up 4 runs officially off 4 hits. First pitch to Glanton, fouled away. It's off the light pole, comes right back in for Weil, who makes the catch. Send the ball into the dugout after it hit the light pole. 0-1. A 4 spot here in the 5th thus far. Lander threatening to put more on the board. That was outside, a ball and a strike. Off the handle to center field. Cruz Taylor drifts back toward the warning track, makes the catch. Everybody tagging up. And we'll move up 90 feet on the deep fly out by Glanton. So 1 down in the frame for Mike Fitzkin. 1 for 3, RBI single back in the first. He's since grounded out and struck out looking. Breaking ball missed a little low. Ball and no strikes. Weil trying to work out of a jam. Caught the inside corner, 1-1. Ball and a strike out of the stretch. Works the Atlanta native. Here's the pitch. Missed outside. Two balls and a strike to Fitzkin. Swung on and missed, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Missed outside. The count goes full. Payoff. Slapped into right field. It'll drop for a base hit. Conway will field. Throw to Arnold, and 2 more runs will score for Lander. On the RBI single from Fitzkin. Ninth batter of the inning is Landon Dupert. One out here in the inning. First pitch to Dupert. Missed outside. 1-0. Breaking ball found the inside corner. Ball and a strike. High in the air, shallow center field. Cruz Taylor will settle under it and make the catch. For out number 2, they have batted around as Evan Harold will step in. Harold 3 for 3 with a trio of singles. That's high. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Doubleheader tomorrow here in this series. Starts at 1 o'clock. That one's fouled away. 1-2. We'll have the sights and sounds for you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. And coming up on Sunday, men's soccer takes on USC Aiken at 4 o'clock here on NSN. Taking down the left field line, it is hooking foul. Will hit off the wall in foul ground. One, two misses low. 2-2. Two pitch, low and away. Counts full. And Fitzkin will be off with the pitch. The payoff. Sent high in the air, third base side, hard agree. Trying to find it, and does, and will make the catch in foul ground. For out number 3. Another big inning, though, for the Bearcats. They score 6. Your new score through 4.5 is 12-2 in favor of Lander here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa. It could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm gonna find out who.
What is going on here?
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Bandit Fox 2-3, out. Mark him with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Jake Arnold will lead things off for North Georgia here in the fifth. Has got some work to do. First pitch to Jake, fouled away. 0-1. Marshall Thompson has been nothing short of spectacular on the mound so far for Lander. That was his 72nd pitch. 2 runs off 5 hits, 7 strikeouts, is not allowed a walk. He sat down 5 in a row for North Georgia. And aside from the home run from Andres Perez, 7 of 8. Ball and 2 strikes to Arnold. Here's the pitch outside. 2-2 the count. Arnold to third. Fielded by Streeter. Long throw in time. Right on the money. That'll bring up Cruz Taylor.
The center fielder, number 22, Cruz Taylor.
Cruz 1 for 2, a double in the first, struck out in the second. That's in for a strike. 0-1. That's in for a strike as well in the inside corner. 0-2. The 0-2 to Cruz. Missed inside. Tried to find that inside corner again. Just missed it. 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Cruz to center field. Richie there. He'll make the catch. 2 down for Tim Conway. Tim's also 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Thompson works quickly, throws it right down the middle for strike 1. Breaking ball caught the inside corner, 0-2. Thompson continues to work very fast on the mound. The wind and the pitch. Missed low in the dirt, 1-2. Pitch from Thompson. That's sent over the shortstop's head into left center field for a base hit. Conway will take a big round around first and then hold tight for a 2-out single.
Number 24, Andres Perez.
That'll bring up Andres Perez. Solo home run in the third. First pitch to Andres, threw it past him, strike one. Out of the stretch, Thompson works and deals, outside, ball one. One. Andres a little ahead of that one. One and two the count. The 1-2 pitch outside, 2-2. Lifts this one down the left field line. It's foul by about a yard. Try again. Two balls, two strikes to the redshirt junior from Duluth, Andres Perez. Bounces to the plate. Be a full count, and that'll send Conway on the move with the pitch. Fitzkin elects not to hold Conway at first. Thompson shook off a couple of pitches there. Andres will call time and reset. Thompson comes, sets, and delivers. Andres pops this one up in foul ground. It'll come into the bleachers. Another payoff pitch coming to Andres. Here it is. Another foul ball back over the top. Three balls, two strikes. Nighthawks trail 12-2. Fouled straight back into the netting. Thompson comes set out of the stretch. The payoff pitch. Got him at the knees. Andres down on strikes, and that ends the inning. We head to the sixth. Nighthawks trail 12-2 here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
The human body is like any high-performance machine. As the miles add up, parts wear out. That's where pain begins. And here's where it ends. Where top orthopedic surgeons use breakthrough techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for good. Feel like new again for miles to come at the region's only dedicated joint care center, Northeast Georgia Medical Center.
The day the world stopped was the day we found where to go. From now on, we're not going to leave anything on our plates because we've learned to savor the moments that were always there, and they never tasted this good.
Pete Weil back on the mound for North Georgia here in the 6th. Be Mason Streeter to lead things off.
Number 1, Mason Streeter.
Streeter 1 for 3, a couple of strikeouts and a single. Came around to score one of 6 runs for the Bearcats in the 5th. Breaking ball found the inside corner, strike 1. It's in for a strike as well, 0-2. Chopped to third, Hardigree Fields throws over in time for out number 1. That'll bring Ward Betts to the plate. Having himself a nice day, 3 for 3 with a pair of singles and a double, couple RBI, a stolen base, and a run scored as well. Missed low, ball 1. The 1-0. Skied to left field. Coming on is Brady Eels. He won't be able to get there. So it drops in for a base hit. So a 4th hit of the day for Ward Betts. Brings up Bo Ritchie. First pitch at the belt line, strike 1. Thrown behind Betts, not in time. In the air, right field. Conway giving chase toward the line. He won't be able to get there. It's a foul ball. 0-2. Nothing in 2 to the center fielder. And the 8-hole hitter for Lander. Time called at the plate. Wow comes set and delivers. Chop to third, Hardigree to second for 1. And that's all he'll get, the fielder's choice. So 2 down for Bradley Davis, who's 1 for 3 on the day, an RBI single his last time up. Chaz Bridges back to work in the bullpen. First pitch, a strike. Little curveball there from Weil. Good crowd on hand for this series opener. Runner moving, shot out to left field. Eels drifts back to the warning track, will make the catch and retire the side. A runner stranded for the Bearcats in the sixth. We head to the bottom half. Nighthawks trail 12-2 here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad cause you're on your own? I can't find a little help from my friends. So I'm gonna try a little help from my friends.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks. From shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Bill Leroy will lead things off for North Georgia as we're in the bottom half of the sixth. Bill 0 for 2 on the day, a couple fly outs. North Georgia trying to get something working here against Marshall Thompson, who's been stellar on the mound for Lander here. First pitch on the inside corner, strike one. The Bearcats do have some people walking around in the bullpen. Nobody warming up as of yet. Pitch number 97. Slow and away. Got all the way to the backstop. Bill down the right field line. Gonna be foul. Everybody in the bullpen for North Georgia just getting out of the way. A ball and 2 strikes. It's outside. 2-2. Two-two to Bill, swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Thompson. Nine strikeouts now for the Bearcat pitcher as Eels steps in, fouls that one away. Oh for 2 on the day as he fouls that one back. Still 0-2. He's struck out and grounded out. Inside, nearly hit Brady. 1-2. First action in the Bearcat bullpen. That's low and inside, 2-2. Checked swing, did not go around there. And the count goes full. 105 pitches so far for Marshall Thompson. Goes into the windup and delivers low. And that's the first walk issued of the day by the Bearcat pitcher. So here comes Levensteins to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out. Bearcats do have action in the bullpen. Levenstein sends this one high in the air. Left field side. Third baseman Streeter will make the catch in fair ground. As Brady Eels is tagged out on the double play, and that will end the inning. We head to the 7th, 12-2. Lander leads it here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
The day the world stopped was the day we found where to go. From now on, we're not going to leave anything on our plates because we've learned to savor the moments that were always there, and they never tasted this good.
Justin Bailey comes into the game to play left field for North Georgia.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now playing left field for the Nighthawks. Number 2, Justin Bailey. Leading off the top of the 7th for the Bearcats. Shortstop, number 5, Walker McDowell.
As Walker McDowell will step in. 2 for 3 on the day. He's scored 3 times. He's got 2 RBI, a pair of singles. As Thompson's day may be done, as Lander working in the bullpen, as that one's shot out to center. Cruz Taylor tracks it down for out number 1. Bringing up Rory Glanton.
Number 19, Rory Glanton.
1 for 4 on the day, a single all the way back in the first, came around to score. A pair of flyouts, one deep to center field. First pitch right down the middle, strike 1. Seventh inning stretch coming up. That's swung on and missed. Nothing in 2. 5 in the first, a single in the second, and 6 in the 5th. That's how the Bearcats got their 12 thus far. Single tallies in the first and third for North Georgia. The 0-2. Grounded to short. Howard. Back to his feet. Throws high, and it's over the head of Howard. Infield hit. As Fitzkin will step in. Tough play to be made there by Howard. diving to his right, getting back to his feet, trying to throw out Glanton. First pitch in for a strike. One of the faster runners on this Lander team. He's 4 of 5 in stolen base attempts this year. High in the air, right side. Conway having to give a lot of chase. He'll make the catch in fair ground for the second out. Bringing up Landon Duper.
44, Landon Duper.
1 for 3. He was hit by a pitch and scored in the first. RBI double in the second. Ground out and a fly out in the fourth and fifth, respectively. First pitch at the letters, strike one. Ball and a strike. One and one the count. Glanton leads off first. Weil comes set in the stretch. Popped up, and it will sail out of play. Ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Throw down to first is in time, and that'll retire the side. We head to the 7th inning stretch. It's 12-2 Lander here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
The human body is like any high-performance machine. As the miles add up, parts wear out. That's where pain begins. And here's where it ends. Where top orthopedic surgeons use breakthrough techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for good. Feel like new again for miles to come at the region's only dedicated joint care center, Northeast Georgia Medical Center.
Shop, play, and stay in Dahlonega, the heart of the North Georgia Mountains.
New pitcher into the game for Lander is number 24, Zeke Stevens. The redshirt sophomore out of Greer, South Carolina, has not surrendered an earned run at all this year. He has given up 6 runs off 2 hits, but all of them unearned. 2 strikeouts to 3 walks. He has a save to his name in 4 appearances. Batters 167 against him. Jake Howard will stand in. First pitch in for a strike. Close the book on Marshall Thompson. 107 pitches, 70 of them strikes. 9 strikeouts to 1 walk, surrenders 2 runs off 6 hits across 6 innings. If Stevens is effective and the Bearcats were to win, he would get the save. 1-2 the count on Jake Howard, who has struck out twice tonight. He'll send that one into center field for a base hit. Will Hardigree will now stand in as the North Georgia Nighthawks trying to put something together here. Still have 9 outs to play with. North Georgia has scored a lot of runs in late innings. Think back to the series finale against Georgia College, scoring 11 runs in their final 6 outs. So this Nighthawk team knows how to score and doesn't give up until the final out. The 0-1 to Hardigree. Missed high and tight, 1-1. Singled all the way back in the second, has grounded out in the fourth. Those are his only 2 plate appearances tonight, as North Georgia hasn't been able to string together a long inning yet tonight. Breaking ball caught the inside corner, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Stevens comes set and delivers. Mounts to the plate, 2-2. Two and 2 the count. Here's the pitch. Hardigree shot out to center field. Ritchie almost goes over his head as he misread it initially, but ends up making the catch.
Number 15, Jake Arnold.
As Jake Arnold will step to the plate. Arnold 1 for 2, a single and a ground out. As Cruz Taylor waits on deck. First pitch to Arnold, hits him right in the hip. So 2-1 and 1 out for Cruz Taylor.
The center fielder, number 22, Cruz Taylor.
Cruz 1 for 3, double and a run scored back in the first. Flew out to center his last time up. First pitch to the lefty. Missed outside. One and 0 the count as Stevens comes set from the stretch and delivers. That found the zone. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taylor fouls it straight back, 1-2. Outfield shades him to pull. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. First strikeout of the day for Stevens. 2 down for Tim Conway.
The right fielder, number 5, Tim Conway.
First pitch missed, high and inside. Conway 2 for 3, double and a single. RBI double in the first. So he's got 2 of the 7 Nighthawk hits. That one lined to the shortstop, and McDowell makes the catch for out number 3. Nighthawks get a couple runners on, can't do anything with them. We head to the 8th inning. It's 12-2 in favor of Lander here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers, and I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
The day the world stopped was the day we found where to go. From now on, we're not going to leave anything on our plates because we've learned to savor the moments that were always there, and they never tasted this good.
Back with you here in Dahlonega, Walker McCrary, the entire Nighthawk Sports Network team. 12-2 in favor of Lander as they've really found ways to score runs here in this one. As for Lander, it'll be Harold to lead things off.
Number 44, correction, number 14, Evan Harold.
3 for 4 on the day as Weil misses inside. Tomorrow, doubleheader starting at 1 o'clock here from Bob Stein Stadium. Harold goes around there, 1-1. We'll bring you the sights and sounds of the Steiner here on the Nighthawk Sports Network for all 18 innings. Ball high, 2-1. Sent down the third base side. It'll drift out of play. 2-2. Down the first base side this time as Conway gives chase into the Nighthawk bullpen, slides. Did he make the catch? Yes, he did. So a foul out there as Conway makes a great play, and that'll bring up Mason Streeter. First pitch missed outside, ball one. Missed low and inside, 2-0. That's swung on and missed, 2-1. 12 runs off 16 hits for the Bearcats. Chop back up the middle. Howard Fields throws to first in time for out number 2. As time called by Lander as Ward Betts will stand in. Betts 4 for 4 on the day. 3 singles and a double, a couple RBI. He's seeing the ball extremely well tonight. Inside corner, strike 1. Pops this one up, foul ground, third base side. It'll hit off the top of the Bearcat dugout. 0-2. Weil out of the windup. Here's the pitch. Missed high. 1-2. Swung on and missed. And Betts sat down for the first time tonight. Bearcats in order here in the 8th. We head to the bottom half. Still Lander in front, 12-2 on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
The human body is like any high-performance machine. As the miles add up, parts wear out. That's where pain begins. And here's where it ends. Where top orthopedic surgeons use breakthrough techniques to reduce recovery times and relieve pain for good. Feel like new again for miles to come at the region's only dedicated joint care center, Northeast Georgia Medical Center.
New pitcher for the Bearcats is the lefty graduate student Ryan Flores out of Garner, North Carolina. Flores, 2 appearances on the year. He's given up 4 runs, 3 of them earned off 5 hits in 2 innings of work. His ERA, 13.50. 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. Batters 455 against him. Got a 10-run cushion. As it'll be the heart of the lineup due up for North Georgia, Andres Perez to lead things off. Andres is 1 for 3, a home run, a pair of strikeouts. Close the book on Zeke Stevens here in a moment. First pitch to Andres. Checked swing, went around. An inning of work, 16 pitches, allowed a hit, struck one out, did Stevens. So his ERA will remain at 0. That bounce to the plate. Ball and a strike. Bearcats have got arms out in the bullpen. Nobody throwing yet. The 1-1. Andres to third. Streeter fields, long throw, high. And Andres reaches. So Andres reaches on the throwing error by Streeter. And Bill Leroy will step in. Justin Bailey waits on deck. First pitch outside. Ball 1 to Leroy. 0 for 3 so far tonight, a couple flyouts and a strikeout. So counts 1-0. That's in the dirt, 2-0. The 2-0. Missed outside, 3-0. Now the Bearcats will get some movement out there. A lot of players starting to stretch. The 3-0 to Leroy. Ball 4. 4-pitch walk. Brings up Justin Bailey.
Number 2, Justin Bailey.
Limited ABs this year for Justin. In fact, just 2 so far this season. He's 0 for 2. First pitch strike. Levensteins waits on deck. Bailey squares to bunt, lays it down nicely. Flores goes to field. Throw not in time. That allows Perez to score. And the Nighthawks cut it down to 12-3. So the bunt single from Justin Bailey, followed by the error from Flores, allowed the runners to move up to third and score, of course, with Andres. And that'll bring up Nick Levensteins. Counts now 2-0 on Levensteins, who's 0 for 2 on the day. The 2-0 bounces to the plate. It's 3-0. Three-0 count to Levensteins. See if he gets a green light here. He doesn't, and it missed outside. So that'll load up the bases for Jake Howard.
Number 6, Jake Howard.
So the base is loaded for Jake Howard. And nobody out. Howard singled his last time up. First pitch is in for a strike. Howard sends one into right field, in for a base hit. Leroy will score. That's the only one that will. And the Nighthawks cut it down to 12-4.
Number 17, Will Hardigree.
That'll bring up Will Hardigree with the bases loaded. As Augusta will now, or rather Lander, will now go to the bullpen and bring in a new pitcher as the Nighthawks starting to put something together here in the bottom of the 8th. It's 12-4. We'll introduce you to the new Bearcat pitcher after these messages on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad cause you're on your own? I can't find a little help from my friends. So I'm gonna try a little help from my friends.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks desk with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
Back with you here on the Nighthawk Sports Network as the Bearcats go to the bullpen for Praise Thorson. the redshirt senior from Myrtle Beach. 7 appearances so far this year. He's 1-2 with a 2.13 ERA. 4 runs given up off 11 hits over 12 2/3. 19 strikeouts for the redshirt senior as compared to 4 walks. Book not closed on Flores, but he does not record an out in his 11 pitches. 2 runs so far, 2 hits, 1 earned. He gave up 2 walks and failed to strike out anybody. So Hardigree will step up to take on Thorson with the bases loaded and nobody out here in the 8th. Nighthawks already with 2 in the inning, trying to cut this one down even further. First pitch to Hardigree, high and tight. Arms loosening in the bullpen for Lander. The 1-0 to Hardigree. Right down the middle, that's a strike. 1-1. Temperature starting to drop here in Dahlonega. Under cloudy skies. The 1-1. Swung on and missed off speed, 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and tipped into the glove. So 1 down for Jake Arnold. 1 for 2. He singled and was hit by a pitch. Also grounded out today. First pitch is high and tight. 1-0. Swung on and missed by Arnold. The ball to strike. Bases loaded here in the bottom half of the 8th. Cruz Taylor waits on deck. Arnold well behind that one, 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Sent out of play. Still 1-2. In the dirt, 2-2. 2-2 to Arnold, bounces, and the count's full. Payoff pitch coming to Arnold with the bases loaded here in the bottom of the 8th. 1 out. Base hit scores at least 1. Off speed got him. So 2 down for Cruz Taylor. Cruz doubled in the first, has since struck out twice and flown out. First pitch inside. One 1-0 to Cruz, the junior from Lawrenceville. Bounces to the plate, 2-0. The 2-0. High in the air, third base side. Streeter in foul ground. Now drifts back and makes the catch and retires the side. Lander works out of a jam but gives up 2. We head to the 9th. Bearcats 12, Nighthawks 4 here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Bandit Fox 2-3, out. Mark them with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Bo Ritchie leads things off for the Bearcats here in the 9th as Pete Weil continues to work. Missed inside, ball 1. Book closes on Flores, gives up 2 runs, only one of which was earned. Thorson came in and retired the first 3 batters he faced. 3-0 count on Ritchie, who's 1 for 2 on the day. And a 4-pitch walk. Brings up the catcher, Bradley Davis. Andres Perez will go out to have a word with Pete Weil, who's thrown it very well, 4 innings. As now Tom Cantrell will come out to the mound. And we'll go to the bullpen for a Wendy's call to the bullpen. We'll take a commercial break, introduce you to the new Nighthawk pitcher right after this on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad cause you're on your own? I can't find a little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try a little help from my friends.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks Nest with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
North Georgia makes a Wendy's call to the bullpen, going out to right field for number 21, Chaz Bridges, the sophomore righty from Commerce, who prepped at Stevens County High School. Chaz on the season, making his first appearance. So gets an opportunity to throw here against Bradley Davis, as I mentioned, is 1 for 4, has reached base twice, scored once with an RBI. Outside, ball 1. Book not closed yet on Weil, but he threw 4 innings, allowed just 2 runs there in the 5th. Outside of that, limited the Bearcats to just a couple of hits. In fact, 5 hits in total, but none of them able to string together. A couple strikeouts and a walk for Pete. Of course, responsible for the runner on first. The 1-1. Hit him in the helmet. Walker McDowell will step in. 2 for 4. He's reached base 3 times, a pair of singles and a walk. He's scored each time he's reached base. Bridges out of the stretch, misses outside. Doubleheader action tomorrow, starting at 1 p.m. here from Dahlonega. Inside, 2-0. Nighthawks in the 9th. We'll have the 2, 3, 4 hitters due up. That's in for a strike, 2-1. Bridges out of the stretch, 2-1, nobody out. The pitch, high and tight. And that missed inside as well, so the base is loaded now.
Number 19, Roy Glanton.
Glanton will step to the plate. 2 for 5, pair of singles. First pitch, high and inside. One and 0 to Glanton. As rain starts to come down. A little spring shower is today the last day of winter. Glanton to short. It's through for a base hit. 1 run will score. They'll round third and head to the plate. Here comes the throw. It is kicked away by the sliding Bradley Davis. So a single for Glanton to score 2, advancing on the throw. Now runners on second and third.
Number 40, Mike Fitzkin.
As Fitzkin will step in. After the lead goes up to 14-4. Now Tom Cantrell out of the dugout. Go have a word with Bridges. We'll see if he goes to the bullpen. And now Tom Cantrell will go to the bullpen. Another Wendy's call to the bullpen. We'll introduce you to the new Nighthawk pitcher right after this on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
What do I do when my love is away? Does it worry you to be alone? How do I feel at the end of the day? Are you sad cause you're on your own? I get by with little help from my friends. Oh, I'm gonna try with little help from my friends.
The UNG Bookstore is the one-stop shop where students can get anything they need for the classroom and fans can find everything they need to support the Nighthawks, from shirts and jackets to car decals and tailgating chairs. Gear up at the Nighthawks desk with officially licensed UNG merchandise. Be sure to shop in store to find the item of the week. Visit our stores in Dahlonega, Gainesville, Oconee, and Cumming, or check us out online at ungbookstore.com. The UNG Bookstore is a proud sponsor of North Georgia Athletics.
North Georgia makes a Wendy's call to the bullpen, going for the redshirt freshman Jeff Jenkins, 6'3", 200 out of Flowery Branch, a former East Hall Viking and transferred in from Mercer. Jenkins, one appearance so far this year, threw an inning, gave up 3 runs off 2 hits, walked 1. As he comes in with runners on second and third, nobody out here in the 9th. Line closed on Pete Weil, 4 innings plus, 5 hits, 3 runs, all earned. Bridges responsible for both runners on. He's already surrendered a run. As that pitch fouled off by Fitzkin. 2 for 4 on the day, 3 RBI, pair of singles. Outside, 1-1. Ball and a strike as Fitzkin stands in. Low and away, 2-1. To second. Leroy Fields throws over to first for the out. Runners advance, scoring a run on the RBI ground out. Makes it 15-4. As Dupert stands in. He's 1 for 4. RBI double, was hit by a pitch and scored. Flown out, grounded out, struck out. Misses low and inside, ball 1. Ball squirts away from Perez, but Glanton unable to get there as it didn't get too far. As that one hit him. So runners will be on the corners for Evan Harold.
Number 14, Evan Harold.
And we're going to have a pinch runner. Gary Garrett, the pinch runner. Garrett, the freshman from Snellville. 2-0. Back up the middle, Leroy Fields flips to second for one, over to first. Not in time. Fielder's choice allows the run to score. As Mason Streeter will step in, and we'll have another pinch runner. It's number 13, Ethan Wilder. So 2 down for Streeter. That's a ball, 1-0. Two and 0 the count. Two 0, chopped to short. Howard Fields and throws it over, and that retires the side. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Bearcats lead at 16-4 here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.
Someone here at Circus Burger has been talking to the press, telling them that chicken is better than burgers. And I want to know who it is. Is it you, Bill?
No, sir.
Diane?
Wasn't me.
I know it wasn't Steve. He just started. You're doing a great job here, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm not big on pointing fingers, but it was definitely Bill.
Whoa, it could literally be any one of us.
Somebody did it, and I'm going to find out who.
What is going on here?
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Man, it's Fox 2-3 out. Mark him with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. The path of selflessness, of service. The path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Defensive changes for the Bearcats, as Wilder will remain in the game to play second, and Betts moves out to right field. Now coming into pitch for Lander is Matthew Ellis, 3 innings of work in 3 appearances. He's given up 4 runs off 3 hits, 6 strikeouts, 4 walks, ERA at 9. Freshman from Abbeville, South Carolina, as the Nighthawks will have Tim Conway up at the plate. Conway, Perez, and Leroy, you'll have to bat around a couple times here. Got to have 12. First pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Breaking ball misses low. Ball and a strike. This is the part of the lineup that North Georgia would want up to get something started. Two and 1 the count. Sent high in the air, left field. Glanton and Ritchie come on, and Ritchie drops it. That's a two-base error.
Now batting the catcher, number 24, Andres Perez.
So Andres Perez will step up. Richie got a little bit lax on that one. Overran it a touch and elected to just try and make the one-hand catch as opposed to putting two hands on the glove. So that brings up Andres. First pitch to him, high and tight. Barely got out of the way of it. He's 1 for 4, a home run, reached on an error, came around to score. The 1-0. Breaking ball found the zone, 1-1. Two and 1 the count. Two balls and a strike. Andres standing in. Delivers, fouled that one off on the inside pitch, 2-2. Two and 2 the count. Lifted down the right field line, well foul. Two and 2 the count to Andres Perez from Matthew Ellis, the pitch. Sent a mile high right field. Betts will cede to Richie, who makes the catch that time for out number 1.
The second baseman, number 28, Bill Leroy.
So that brings up Bill Leroy. 0 for 3, walked his last time up. Reminder, we'll be with you tomorrow with the sights and sounds of Bob Stein Stadium here at Lynn Cottrell Park. Doubleheader starting at 1. Here on the Nighthawk Sports Network. Outside ball 1. Then on Sunday, we have men's soccer action from the UNG Soccer Complex, as the Nighthawks welcome in USC Aiken for a 4 p.m. kick. The 1-0. Breaking ball high and inside. 2-0. Around the Peach Belt Conference tonight, Francis Marion defeated Augusta 9-3. Flagler and USC Aiken were going at it, as was Claflin and Young Harris. Columbus State and Georgia College also went around 2-1. USC Aiken beating Flagler 8-1 in the top of the 9th. The Saints down to their last out. Georgia College beating Columbus State 6-3, bottom of the 7th in Milledgeville. The 2-1 fouled straight back, 2-2. That Claflin Young Harris baseball series actually pushed to a Saturday, Sunday instead of Friday, Saturday as originally scheduled. Two and two to Bill. Lines this one down the third base line. It's through for a base hit. Conway's going to round third and head home. Leroy into second. As Justin Bailey will step in.
Now batting for the Nighthawks, the left fielder number 2, Justin Bailey.
16-5 with one out for Justin Bailey, who singled in his lone plate appearance tonight. First pitch to JB is fouled off. Levensteins waits on deck, with Leroy standing at second. In for a strike, going 2. The 0-2. Missed low and away, 1-2. The 1-2 to Justin Bailey. Low and away, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Bounces to the plate. The count's full. Bailey's worked it all the way back. Three and two the count. Leroy on second. Payoff pitch to Bailey. Sends this one high in the air left field. Glanton giving chase. He'll make the catch just shy of the warning track. That brings up Nick Levensteins as the Nighthawks down to their final out. A lot of crooked numbers tonight for Lander. 5 in the first, 6 in the fifth, 4 in the ninth. As well as a single run in the second. Levenstein's 0 for 2 with a walk. Fouled that one away. 0-1. The 0-1. Fouled that one away, and now North Georgia down to their last strike. Ellis out of the stretch, 0-2. Sets and comes to the plate. Fouled straight back. No balls, 2 strikes. Chop to first. It gets through for a base hit. Leroy will score, make it 16-6. RBI single for Levensteins.
Shortstop, number 6, Jake Howard.
As Jake Howard will stand in. Jake 2 for 4. He's singled in each of the last 2 innings. An impressive showing tonight for Marshall Thompson. 2 runs off 6 hits over 6 innings. Struck out 9 for Lander. And just 1 walk. That didn't come until the 6th inning. The 0-1 to Howard, away, 1-1. That's away as well, 2-1. Two and 1 to Jake Howard. Fouls it straight back, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch to Jake Howard. Here it is. High and away. Counts full. Levenstein's off with the pitch. Hardigree waits on deck. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball missed high. So now 2 on and 2 out for Will Hardigree.
The third baseman, number 17, Will Hardigree.
Hardigree 1 for 4 on the night. Singled all the way back in the 2nd, has since grounded out in the 4th, flown out in the 7th, struck out in the 8th. First pitch in for a strike. Missed high and tight, 1-1. Fouled it away off the end of the bat, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Will Hardigree. Chop to first. Fitzkin Fields steps on the bag, and that'll do it. 16-6, your final score. Lander defeats North Georgia here from Bob Stein Stadium. as Thompson will get the win, improve to 5-2 on the year, while Parker Morrison falls to 3-2 with the loss. Game time 3 hours and 23 minutes as the Nighthawks fall in this one 16-6. Special thanks goes out to the entire NSN crew for tonight's game. We'll be back with you tomorrow at 1 p.m. with the sights and sounds of the doubleheader here from the Steiner. Until then, I'm Walker McCreary signing off again. Your final score, Lander 16, North Georgia 6, here on the Nighthawk Sports Network.